Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for December 2016. This month, a lot of people have written me saying that the videos aren't showing up on the front page of YouTube and your comments aren't posting and things like that. I don't know what's going on with that, I have no clue. I've been telling all the signs, YouTube is either making some changes or something. So again, I apologize, but I've seen other YouTubers doing videos about this, about how comments aren't working and all this other stuff. So if you've been one of those people, I apologize, and hopefully it gets fixed quickly. Also, this month, definitely check out astrojar.com. We've added even some new people to the site today that I didn't even know existed, and they're awesome. So definitely check that out. But having said that, let's see what's going on for you. December looks great for you, I gotta say. A lot of good stuff coming up. And let's see here. Yeah, you show up right off the bat. King of Hearts, Scorpio. Did I say Cancer at the beginning of this video? I hope not. But anyway, Scorpio is who I'm reading for. So this is you, Scorpio. Like I said, coming up here at the right at the top, whenever you show up as yourself, puts you in a position of strength, position of power, allows you to get what you want. King of Hearts is also a great card for seeing returns on things, getting a return on your energy, and better returns on your energy as well. So anything you're working on, anything you're working towards, you should see a better return there. You could also see a lot of old stuff coming back to you. Makes sense with the retrograde this month as well. You could see like old relationships popping up, old people, old ideas even coming back to you, and things that you could be working on this month with this card. Definitely double check all paperwork this month. Three of Diamonds represents problems with paperwork. Literally, that's what this card represents. Normally legal problems, so definitely, if you are involved in some sort of legal matter, definitely triple check, quadruple check all paperwork. But for the rest of you, again, really just check in with yourself before you do things this month. Even, making purchases and stuff like that, just double check and really make sure that you need whatever you're thinking about purchasing or whatever. Double check everything. Next, you have the Two of Hearts. A lot of you could be finding love this December. Again, probably a fellow water sign. That's been coming up for a couple weeks now, that a lot of you could be meeting up with like a fellow water sign or something, or maybe even an earth sign. Again, you have a lot of these earthy cards as well. So it could be a water sign, earth sign, or a mix of the two, whatever. So, great card for love. If you're in a relationship, it's a great card. And if you're not interested in relationships, it just represents matching up with some sort of situation perfectly, like a business or a job or even a social situation. It's also a great card for family. So those of you visiting family and things like that, this is a very positive card. You have the Ten of Hearts as well, which is just another great card for family, friends, getting together with people, all sorts of things. I really like to see that for you. Next, you have the Five of Diamonds. Great time to start new things. Again, this comes up every single Mercury retrograde. It's a retrograde, but it's like, should I start something new and all this other stuff? I always say yes. You never know what could happen. I've told a million stories on the channel about, how things I've started during retrogrades that either number one, they totally worked out, and I'm still doing them, right? Or I learned something very, very important. This is my one bugaboo with astrology and things like that. Sometimes, and especially card readings and card readers and stuff, is sometimes I feel like, we give this advice or whatever, people take it and it prevents them from doing things that they're supposed to do. Which is not good. Maybe you're meant to do something that's not going to work out, right? Because it's going to teach you something very important for the future. So if I sit here and tell you not to do it, then you're going to be missing out on a major part of your life. So don't be afraid to start new things this month, even with the retrograde. Don't be afraid to start your business ideas or whatever, because again, you never know what it could lead to. Again, I could give so many examples of, business ideas and stuff I started during retrogrades, and some of them, again, don't exist, but they were really important, for, so many reasons, and taught me so many lessons. So that are just invaluable. So don't be afraid to start things. Also, don't be afraid to move or anything like that. Again, this place I'm living in right now signed a lease during a retrograde, and even when I came out here to look at it in the first place, it was a retrograde. Nothing has really happened. Nothing bad has happened. Had a tiny little electrical issue when I first moved here, but other than that, everything's been great. So, don't be afraid to do it. Just double check everything, triple check your lease or whatever. So don't worry too much about those things. Next, you have the Ten of Hearts, fortune after difficulty. Good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. Great card for love and more love coming in. Again, don't lock yourself into like one person. Ten of Hearts is a card of like dating, meeting multiple people, seeing what's out there. Don't like, meet the first person, especially for those of you that haven't had a relationship in a long time. The message is coming in that if you haven't had a relationship in a long time, don't lock yourself into one person, because there could be, just like a lot of people you need to meet before you find somebody really important. So don't do that. Great card for travel, great card for family, friends, great card for networking as well. And finally, you have the Five of Spades. Definitely don't be afraid to take risks this month, and things like that. Try new things. Again, take risks, do it regardless of the retrograde. Also, excuse me, a card of needing to take risks. Didn't I just say that? I have no clue what else I was going to say. Oh, be careful of your health. Be careful if you're working out and things like that as well. That's where I was going with this card, is working out. Be careful of any strenuous activities and things like that. This is a card of getting injured while lifting things. So be careful of lifting. Just double check your feet, and things like that. Double check your back and all that other stuff, and you'll be fine. Do a little extra yoga this month, and you'll be all set. You do have the Three of Diamonds. Again, threes are cards of the spine. So, just be careful of your back and stuff like that. Whenever I see 3 or 5, be careful of lifting things. Looks like a great month, though. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your December.